Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to a Scorpio's journey. So glad that you're here. My name is Kenya, and I am a Scorpio sun, a Scorpio moon, and a Pisces rising. So I love Scorpio. I'm also a lover of tarot. I use it every day as a journaling tool. I've been using it for many, many, many years to support my own emotional and spiritual well-being. And I recently had a calling to share my insights with the world. So here I am on YouTube. Go figure. Now, I have to say, though, that I'm not in the medical profession. I'm not in the financial profession. I'm not in the legal profession. I am not a licensed counselor. I do not do professional tarot readings. I have a day job. I am just here answering a calling that the universe put out there for me to share my intuitive guidance and interpretations of tarot with other people. So I hope you'll join me as we build this community. If the messages resonate with you, please, please, please consider subscribing to this channel, as well as liking and sharing the videos, but sharing only with other Scorpios. This channel is just for us, y'all. I really want to be able to go deep, deep, deep into the transformational journeys that we Scorpios like to have. I've been doing weekly readings, but I'm also doing these monthly readings that cover all aspects of the astrological chart. So for each month, I've been doing a separate reading for every house in the chart. So 12 readings a month. And today I really want to kind of focus on our own house, the 8th house of transformation, endings, and beginnings. This is a house that is ruled by the sign Scorpio and ruled by the planets Pluto and Mars. It's all about sex, death. It's about money. It's about other people's money. It's about shared resources. It's about power and control. It's, we know all about that, Scorpio. It's the house we rule. So as we are pulling the oracle and the tarot cards today, I'm going to be interpreting them in the context of the 8th house of endings, beginnings, and transformation. So we can see what needs to transform, what needs to change in our life, Scorpio. So this is the Wild Unknown Spirit animal deck, and we'll pull a couple of cards from this deck to get us going. So we've got frog energy. Whew. So some cleansing that needs to happen. Oh, wow. And then we've got cobra energy. So these are all sort of cleansing. These are both cleansing energies. We'll first kind of look at the frog here. So, the one thing I say, I always kind of think about when I see this frog card too is, this is sort of mutable energy, right? So a frog can survive very well, in the water. As well as, on earth, on land. So I really am getting the sense too, like the needs to be like adaptable, for some reason here, Scorpio, right. Or need to sort of have some sort of balance, or harmony. But more than that, like I'm feeling like the need to cleanse. As I see this, this card, you can kind of see that like there's little raindrops coming down, and, frogs are very, very fragile, animals. They can only take but so much. And I'm getting, the need here for somebody to sort of relax, and recharge. And I get that here with this cobra energy as well. This is strong, strong spiritual energy. And it's also strong, strong healing energy. So I feel like, some of us may be like on, a little spiritual journey right now, Scorpio, where we might be voluntarily sort of taking a step back from our everyday lives, just sort of to kind of recharge, regroup. We'll see what's driving that. But that's the energy that I'm getting from both the Cobra and the Frog so far. You know, this could be, you know, some sort of physical healing too. I mean, especially as I'm kind of looking at that Cobra and thinking about the fragileness of the Frog. So some of us may be physically recuperating from something. Yeah. So this is the, what deck is this? This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. We'll see what additional messages that we get around this. I get this strong sense, this whole idea around recovery, recuperating, and I feel like it's physical, Scorpio. Now we've got stillness. Yeah, we had this card yesterday too, although we were, you know, doing yesterday's reading in the context of the 7th house of partnerships. But I think the same interpretation is here, like somebody needing to withdraw, to get quiet, to meditate, to contemplate. But I'm feeling like that's a physical thing too. And then we got love. Wow, how beautiful is that? I love that card. So yeah, this stillness card is all about getting quiet. It's about taking a step back. It's a lot to me like the 4 of Swords card, right, in the tarot deck. So somebody who needs to kind of take a step back from a situation, a relationship, or whatever. It also is has a spiritual, you know, energy too that I see here too, very similar to the Cobra, where it's needing to kind of be still and to go within, to meditate, to get quiet, you know, something around inner peace. You know, meditation and getting still is how we can hear messages from spirit. So I really do feel like, yeah, there's definitely some spiritual guidance, some, you know, spirit is looking over us at this point, and potentially there's an opportunity to meditate because spirit has some messages for you. Yeah, somebody's recuperating. And I guess if we think about it in the, you know, the context of endings, beginnings, transformations, you know, somebody, you know, and again, I am not in the health profession, but, you know, it could be that, you know, somebody, you know, is coming then, you know, just coming out of a long illness. I'm getting that, Scorpio. And, you know, is coming into sort of a recuperation period for some of us. Yeah, I'm getting that really, really strongly. And that in that respect, you know, that this is a new chapter for you. You know, potentially this is the end of, you know, some physical pain or some physical discomfort. And maybe you've had some surgery recently, Scorpio, and, you know, it was some long needed surgery to relieve you from pain or something. This may not resonate with everybody. But I do feel like there's, you know, somebody who's recouping from something, even if it's not, you know, a physical illness. And this is beautiful. I mean, this love card here, you know, this, you know, spirit just wants me to tell you that, you know, just know that you're loved. Know that you're lovable. Know that you're capable of loving. You know, I'm getting really something here around self-confidence. And, you know, maybe, you know, somebody didn't have as much confidence as they should have, maybe didn't have as much self-esteem as they should have. And yeah, this is, you know, spirit saying you are lovable. You know, for others of you, you know, there could be, you know, endings and beginnings. This could be the beginning of a new love, or this may be what you're recuperating from, Scorpio. Maybe it was the ending of a relationship, and that's the pain that you've been experiencing recently. And that's what you're recovering from here, Scorpio. It could be the ending of a relationship. I'm going to pull from the money career deck here. And, you know, again, some Scorpio will need to hear this money and career message, and we'll take it. But I'm also going to read this metaphorically in the context of, you know, this 8th house of endings and beginnings, transformation, and what needs to change in our lives. Yeah, I feel like, and especially coming off of yesterday's reading, which was a relationship reading, I feel like, yeah, that's what's changing. Like, I feel like there's this renewed area of in your relationship where it was really, really rocky. It may have been painful, or, you know, somebody may have been, you know, putting in all the work and effort, and maybe you may be coming out of that period right now. And there's, you know, a renewed, you know, sense of love, or, you know, an opportunity to just sort of level up, or to move forward, in this, relationship. Okay. So we've got promoter. If there's a new idea or project manifesting, know it has great potential for success. It could be a new idea, it could be a new project, it could be new love, you know, just, you know, a second chance is what I'm getting. So that's great. Careers in the nightlife industry, events, or restaurant industry could be right for you. Somebody needs to hear that. Or use the law of attraction for money. Be the energy you want to attract. Okay. And then we've got ask for help. So I am feeling really strongly that spirit is with you right now. Like, you really need to lean on spirit, whether it's through prayer or meditation. Spirit's going to be able to help you out in this particular situation, whatever it is for you, Scorpio. Oh, ask for help. Consider asking for help with regards to your financial problems. Look at your financial situation from a new perspective, and you still have some resources remaining. So yeah, some of you may be going through some financial issues, especially, you know, coming off of the holiday season and getting into the new year. And you're trying to get your finances back on track. That's what you're healing from. Or there is a very particular Scorpio who kind of needs to hear that message. But yeah, I'm feeling really strongly that this is, though, you know, spirit, you know, the spirit saying, you know, yeah, it's here for you. Your ancestors, your guides, your angels are here with you at this time, helping you to guide, you know, helping to guide you through whatever situation it is that you're going through. And hopefully we'll get some more insight into what that is. But recuperation, that's what I'm getting. Recouping, recovery. Oh. And so this is the Zen deck, and this is interesting. I've just started using this deck. I don't take pop-ups, so I'm not gonna put these back and continue with my ritual here. But this is the Zen Tarot deck, and the cards have a little bit of a different meaning than the traditional tarot deck. The whole deck is sort of based on, you know, the religion of Buddhism. I'm still getting used to the deck, so we'll see how I do today. It's been good so far, and I do think the deck has a lot of energy. I've been working a lot with it as I've been doing my own journaling every day, and I am really liking the message that comes from them, the cards. So we've got silence, whew, you know, just, I mean, spirit just wants to keep telling us, you know, giving us the same kind of message. So in the traditional tarot deck, this is very similar to the star. In fact, you can kind of see the stars there in the background in the night sky there. And then we've got Fool. Yeah. So, I mean, this is some consistent messages that we're getting through here from the Oracle decks here. So, you know, silence, like, yeah, I feel like, again, a couple of things here that, yeah, there's an opportunity for us to just, you know, just slow down and to get quiet, and to go within, but also as a way to connect to spirit. But then I also think, like, I'm also getting this whole idea of like renewed hope, like renewed optimism. You know, that is very, you know, what the traditional star card in, you know, the tarot, you know, the traditional tarot deck, what the star card stands for. And I'm getting the same thing here. Like there's, you know, a time to kind of just get quiet. You've got the moon here too. With the stars. So like just, you might be having some strong emotions right now, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like this might be just a really, really emotional time for you. Trust your gut. You might be feeling especially intuitive or psychic right now, Scorpio. So trust your gut. Remember, our intuition is how spirit talks to us. And then, of course, we've got the Fool. So the Fool does represent a new beginning, starting anew, taking a risk, you know, taking a leap of faith, trusting, all that. And I really do feel like this has to do with a relationship, Scorpio. We'll see. Maybe it's something different. But we've got that love card, and I'm really just thinking, especially coming out of yesterday's reading about relationships, that spirit wants to kind of double down on that message from yesterday. Ooh, I've got to get my tarot cards. My other decks that I like to use, I didn't bring them close. So let's see. I think I'm going to use this, what is this? Is this the... What deck is this? This is the Light Seers deck, I think. Yeah. To pull our main tarot cards around the 8th house of endings, beginnings, transformations. What needs to change in our lives? Okay, one more. I feel like I need one more shuffle. I'm also getting, you know, the sense with that ask for help, like, I don't know, I feel like, you know, I do, you know, maybe there's a significant other, a partner that you need to talk to, and I don't know that you need to, I'm not sure, I'm not getting like ask for help, but I do, I am getting, you know, this whole idea about, you know, around the need to express how you feel. Especially with that promoter card. Like, I think you need to be loud and clear about how you feel about a particular situation right now, Scorpio, and that will go a long way into your recouping. Yeah. So we've got 9 of Pentacles. I always like to just cut the deck, and this is the second time I forgot to cut the deck. 4 of Pentacles. Oof. Maybe this is more about some work, Scorpio, or again, you know, maybe this is more about physical, something physical. We'll see. We've got 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about something in the material world here. 7 of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Swords. Wow. And then at the bottom of the deck, oh my goodness, how interesting is this reading here? So hopefully we can see everything in here. So just to take a time out, I mean, we've got a progression here. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. That's interesting. And we only have 2 suits represented in all of the tarot cards that we pulled for today. So both of these tarot cards that we pulled from the Zen deck are from the Major Arcana. And then in the main draw here, we only have Pentacle and Sword energy. So, you there's something going on with your mind, Scorpio, something on your mind. And I really still do feel like it's got to do with a relationship. And we know Pentacle energies can certainly be about relationships. That's what the Ten of Pentacles is all about. It's about, your family, the healthy relationships that you have around you. It's about happy family. It's about leading a full and an abundant life. It's about, creating a legacy for future generations. It could also be about receiving a legacy too. The eighth house is about inheritances, or other people's money. So for some of you, you may be getting an inheritance or a sum of money that's from a relative or something like that. But, I also think like I'm getting really strongly too that, just something about, counting your blessings or just being thankful for what you have. I feel like there's, something around stability here. Just not, I really feel like there's something like a second chance is what I'm wanting to say. Like there's something that you may have gone through with a significant other in the past, Scorpio, where I think we're in recovery mode. And there is definitely opportunity to get back into a stable, happy place. Now we've got the Four of Pentacles here. So, the Four of Pentacles is, it's about stability and it's about security and it's about the beginnings of that. This card is about someone who's starting to see some material success. Whether it's money, this could very much be, this could be about, again, financial recovery where somebody's bouncing back from, being in a financial bind and, they're starting fresh. It could certainly have this financial aspect to it too. But this is about, yes, building something strong. You're just starting to get a good foundation built. This is someone who's focused on their goals and they're really working hard to achieve them. That it's sitting underneath the Seven of Swords. I really feel like like somebody is really focused on something here, Scorpio. The Seven of Swords, I know that, typically, people read this card as, somebody being sneaky, somebody backstabbing. I don't really see that as it fits in with the other cards here. I feel like this is about strategy. I feel like this is you making a plan. This guy, he's, it's snowing here. He's going through the snow and he is picking up the swords. He's got a plan for how he's going to use those swords. He's got something in mind, and typically it's something out of the box, like an out of the box idea or strategy of how to use something. And I feel like, this is you strategizing on a goal. I really do think it's about a relationship goal. I don't know why I keep thinking, but it could be, something financial too, here, because, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. I love this visualization of the Nine of Pentacles with this woman. She's got a tree full of pentacles, and she's reaching up to pull one of her pentacles. But this, really speaks of, just being in good financial, in a good financial or material place, right? It's about being self-sufficient. It's about independence. It's about material security. It's about the ability to enjoy creature comforts too, or just about enjoying life and feeling confident and independent about that. In the sense of, that this is financial. Maybe you're coming in, just kind of coming in on your own, Scorpio, now, where you're coming out of a financial crisis. And you're now to a point where, you're starting to, feel like you can, relax a little bit. So that could be the recovery that we talked about here. Or this could be you, again, just in a relationship recovery and just enjoying each other. I feel like too, this could be, you both, you and a significant other sort of being able to come into a place where you're both are sort of coming in as equal partners, like you both have something equal to kind of give to a relationship. That could be the case here, but it's supported by the Page of Swords. Traditionally, the Page of Swords, this is not my favorite page, to be honest. This Page of Swords can often bring like delayed news about delays or disappointing news. This can be a gossip kind of person, somebody who's around you gossiping, talking about you. This could be, somebody who's sort of stalking you. But in this instance, like, I feel like this is you just sort of being on alert too. Like, I feel like your senses are just really, really heightened right now. And so that you're especially alert about a particular situation, and like you're really kind of focused on something here, Scorpio. That's what the Eight of Pentacles is about too. It's about, really just focusing on something. It's about hard work. It's about determination. Yeah, so I feel like there's just something like that's really, really, you've got your mind focused on right now, Scorpio. I feel like it's a goal. And whatever it is, there's opportunity here. You've got all of these success cards on the table here. And then, too, this Eight of Pentacles really just speaks to your gifts and talents. Yeah, and I'm feeling too, it's just about, I feel like this like consistency is like what I'm keep getting here. Like, just keep going. Like, just put your head down. Like, just, having like a methodical approach to something. It's all about building that foundation, right? And, the same thing, you've got the King of Swords here, and he's the master strategist. And so I feel like, like you have to have some strategy in place. There's something about strategy here, Scorpio. If it's not financial, I do feel like, you have to, be thinking about, all of the hard work, what you need to do to put into a relationship. But I feel like it's a second chance here. Like, it's something renewed, I'm going to use the Kipper deck to see if we can get some more insights here. It's positive. Like, this is a really, really good reading. Like, I think there's lots of hope here, Scorpio. But you got to put some effort into it, whatever that is. This could be also, if you kind of think about the, no, I don't want to say it because I just don't feel strongly about it. I want to say it, but I, left that on the table there. I'm feeling a little clumsy today, Scorpio. So we've got poverty. Wow, well, there you go. This could definitely, I'm feeling like this is more financial than anything. Somebody's coming out of having a financial recovery, Scorpio. Change, well, that's what this whole thing is all about. 8th house. Concern. And then we've got child. So, we can start with this while we've got it up. So in the Kipper deck, child, it's number 18. And, I think about this very, having similar energy to what we see, with the Fool card. It's about a new beginning, a new project. It's about trust. It's about, thinking, just being open, right, to anything, right? You know, children are just so, you know, they're so imaginative, they're creative, they're open to believing anything. And so I feel like this speaks to a sense of optimism and, you know, just renewed hope, a new beginning. You know, for many of you, I think this is financial, but I think also for a lot of you, this is about a relationship and you, you know, rethinking about, what you're bringing, what somebody else is bringing into a relationship and thinking about how to move forward from a turbulent time. Now we've got poverty here. And, you know, it can, you know, again, it can be, you know, around, you know, money, but it could also be just like not getting what you need out of a relationship, Scorpio. You know, it could be, you know, poverty mindset or negative mindset. You've got the concern card here, which is what that's all about. It's about, you know, something on your mind that you are worried about, Scorpio. It's about, unclear, not sure what to do. It's about needing to focus, Scorpio, on something. So yeah, and we've got change here. So we've got change. And again, this could be any kind of change. It could be a physical change. It could be a mental change, a mind shift, and that's really what I'm thinking this is, Scorpio, especially that it's sitting next to this concern card. So yeah, let's end the reading with a couple of cards from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. Yeah, I think there's two threads here. I think there's financial recovery. I think there's three threads here. To be honest, I think for some of you, there's, you know, a financial recovery, where you're bouncing back from, you know, some tight times, Scorpio. For others of you, I think this is a relationship recovery, where we're getting back into, you know, an equal relationship, Scorpio, and you're each, you know, bringing your whole self into the relationship. And then for some of you, I do feel like there's this whole idea of physical, like health, your physical health too, where you're just getting back into your independence. And you need to kind of focus on that kind of physical recovery. It's all good. It's all about, you know, hope, right? Hope for the future. Like you're coming back into something, which is very, very nice. So we've got Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge, lead by example, walk your walk. So somebody needed to hear that. And I really do think, like, you know, that sort of just speaks to what we were talking about, like needing to have a strategy, like needing to have a plan in place, whether it's a financial plan, again, whether it's, you know, a plan, a healthy health and wellness plan, or, you know, whether it's a plan around your relationship, like, you know, what could that be? You know, that could be, okay, Monday nights are, you know, date nights, you know, Tuesday nights are, you know, no TV nights. We're going to have conversation nights. So, you know, you can have a plan in place, you know, and you know, thinking about all of those different aspects of your life, whatever is relevant to you here, Scorpio. But, you know, I think this is about, right, like you have the key here in this second chance, right? It's not just sitting on your laurels with this, right? You've got to take something and do something with it to make it, you know, to get it back to where it needs to be. And then we've got Freya. Is it Freya? Phases and cycles. So this is, to me, all about intuition and spiritual guidance and spirit with you right now. It says there is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Ooh. We've been talking about that. So, ooh, how beautiful is that, Scorpio? Whatever it is that you're recovering from, I wish you much, 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 much success. And I hope you really were able to get some insights from this reading. So please, please, please consider, choked up there a little bit. consider subscribing to the channel. Help me build this community, and please like this video and share it with another Scorpio who you think could benefit from the message. So until next time, Scorpio, bye.